did he get the information? That is what we all want to know. Call out the person in the PNP who give you the information, Daryl. Call them out. Call them out. But he must get a lawsuit. He must get a lawsuit. He must get a lawsuit. Because he needs to be made an example of. He needs to be made an example of. The problem with these demons, is that they get away with these things all the time. So they believe that they will continue to get away with it. They used to have their little tentacles stretched into the PNP, dangling over some of them licky one them head. But now that we have responsible and committed leadership in the PNP, they don't have the kind of clout that they used to have over there. So they believe that they can get away with some of the things where they used to get away with. And those things not going to fly anymore, comrades and friends. Those things is a new dispensation. Time come. This is not the same PNP. And Daryl will not get away with the things that he used to get away with before. So this girl now, coming now with high hopes. Dr. Dana Marie Dixon, Morris Dixon, come into the government and everybody have high hopes and she descend into the same foolishness that the Laborites are. So already them remove her frontal cortex. Already them turn her into one of them minions, chatting foolishness. So if she is so willing, comrades and friends, to just change her talk and separate herself from morals and values, why should we trust she now? With data, why should we listen to what she has to say now? No better than Nesta. No better than Vaz. Just another one of them doing the same foolishness. What them always doing, where you can't get trust from. Thank you, T. Thank you, Steplight. Thank you, Jackie. I see you. I see all of you. Just another one. Same treatment. And we must know, trust she with information. Remember what me telling you needs mean. No information deemed safe. No information deemed safe. Megawatt saying she better learn from Bug Life. All of them is the same thing. Florence, they have forgotten that he is not just a lawyer, but a corporate lawyer. A commercial lawyer when know him have him head screw on pan him shoulder. Him know these things. But the thing about it, imagine if Comrade Julian Robinson did not take them to court to ensure that Nids is no longer mandatory. They would have forced us to give them with personal data, with all sorts of biometric. Because remember, so Comrade Julian carrying them to court, to constitutional court, means that they had to change many things about Nids. Many things they had to change. And it is no longer mandatory. Suppose Comrade Julian Robinson wasn't so interested in defending the rights of the people. Imagine how many of us they would do this to, because you're only going to hear about Mark Golden because he is the leader of the opposition. But imagine private citizens who them digging up and exposing them data to whoever they want to expose it to. And then telling with foolishness. But which comrade give them the information? No way in hell any comrade would have that kind of data about Mark Golden. None. Because some of that data you cannot look into a passport and know. You cannot look into a diplomatic passport and say, okay, this is Mark Golden's first passport. Because you cannot look it, there is nothing in your passport that says whether this is your first passport, your second passport, or your third passport. That's why I know that this man take with for a damn idiot. Who him think him trying to fool? And that is why I know that journalism is dead in Jamaica. Since Gary Spalding died, since Gary Spalding was killed, and Garfield Sinclair was killed, Glenroy Sinclair and Gary Spalding. I'm not gonna say died. I would say they were killed. Both of them died within 12 hours of each other, having sat down and had drinks together with some labor rights officials. And both of them, one of them collapsed. And as the other one reached home, him collapsed too. Just like how the policeman, it was around the same time the policeman, the inspector down Maypen, him did dead too. The three of them. Alright, I could left that right this so. Just park that. That was in 2016. I can remember the exactly when it happened. I don't eat and drink from labor right. Matter of fact, that is Superintendent Dayton Henry. There you go, Howard 1 PNP. Superintendent Dayton Henry. Now, and when you say Wanga belly, but you will never see me eating and drinking with a labor right. Never. You will never see me picking up my phone and asking a labor right for any favor. Ever. Ever. Because them going to soak you. And if them can't get what they want from you, them are going to poison you. And that is a fact. That is not fiction. But make we move on. We're talking about the fact that there is no good journalism here. Because a good journalist would have pointed out to Mr. Vaz that you cannot look in a passport and tell when the last passport expires. So there is no comrade that could have even looked in Mark Golden's passport and said, okay, he got this was his first passport, this was his second passport. Remember, Daryl Vaz came on the radio and said, Mark Golden got his first passport in 2011. Which comrade would have had that information? Let me tell you something, Mr. Vaz, Mr. Killer Vaz. You have all of the idiot them pack up in a JLP, but there are no idiots in the PNP. There are no idiots in the PNP. When you get your passport, it does not say in your passport when your last passport expires. There is nothing in your passport that says this is your first, second, third, or fourth passport. Nothing. If you take up somebody who is them first passport and somebody who is them fifth passport, there is nothing distinguishing to tell you, oh, this was your first passport and this is your fifth passport. So there is nothing that somebody could have taken a picture of to say, well, this is Mark Golden's first passport. Or this is his second passport and he got this, this and that. So stop chat foolishness. What you're chatting is rubbish. And I am here to rubbish it tonight. I sorry say I never walk with my rubber because this rubber come to rub you out and your lies. I come to rub you out and your lies. The idiot them over NNN might believe you. But comrade are no fool. Socialists are no fool. We never born yesterday. We never born big. Big up yourself in a Pastor Ricky. NNN is a set of brain-dead jackasses. Government cheerleaders. Because this is not rocket science. This is not rocket science. This is not rocket science, and that is why Daryl Vaz go over there so run go NNN. Because he knows that there is cheerleaders, and that is just a PR for him. But don't worry, because this going go on YouTube. My last clip on you, the last clip I did on this live and put it on YouTube has gone viral. The first time since me go YouTube, me get a video that gone over 10,000 views. I guarantee you that when I break apart Daryl Vaz's lies, this one is gonna go to at least 15,000. Because we're picking apart his story to show you, say him don't even understand. Say him twist up himself in one direction and pull apart and twist it up in the next direction. And we just watch him and shake our head. We just watch him, and then this year one now. Who go good school and get good education, compromising her intelligence to defend them. And she's supposed to get the worst beaten, you know, because she's supposed to have sense. Is it that they think that Jamaicans are stupid? This is the question I have to ask. Them think say we're stupid or something. Them think say we're fool. It look like say them think say we're stupid.